Hi, and we are doing your evening reading. Welcome back. We have Thart's Hidden Secret here. This has been here for a couple of hours. I do want to go ahead and start, and I'm here. I'm just out of the shot so that I could read you some stuff here and pull up some pictures if I need to. We are going to read here this Strength card today from the Muse. So I'm going to begin on page 12, and it's right there. The prompt goes all the way up. It says keywords: gentle influence and strength, courage, fierce serenity, innocence, pure thoughts and actions, honest tranquility, gentle leadership, flexibility, and strength in the face of uncertainty and purity, the gentle courage of angels. And oh, what a curious sight we must be, she mused. This tiny thing perched on his head, leading the way with her breath. Ah, but they don't know what you'd like to do, and all the strength you carry. I believe she's talking to the lion in the Strength card. Let me see if I can find it. Give me one moment. I want to pull up a Strength card, that way you could kind of feel the emotion. I'm just going to look through a deck that's here. I did not come prepared today, so just give me a little bit, my special people here. The Strength card is probably way back. Oh, it's here. Okay. So, and we have to shuffle this after we use it for today's story. So I'm going to start over from the prompt again, okay? Ah, but they don't know you like I do, and all the strength you carry. You could feel a wave of brave tranquility radiate from within her. All that flexible defiance, all that softness, and yet somehow all the beasts, both wonderful and terrible, seem to take a great pleasure in bowing before her. They yield to her quiet strength and fall reverent to her peaceful demeanor. For the power, and excuse me here, it's really hard to hold everything up. For the power, oh my gosh, I'm going to butcher this. I'm so sorry, you guys. A great pleasure in bowing before her. They yield to her quiet strength and fall reverent to her peaceful demeanor. For the power of her breath is calmness embodied. He looked up at her with small toes dangling down into the corners of his vision, and tilted his head back to lick them. She giggles and leaned down and wrapped her small arms around his neck. Okay, so this is the lion. She giggled. It's true, she whispered. What a curious light you must be. And I think both of them are serving as patient servants to each other, especially since, with strength, sometimes we lack it ourselves. And we see in this card that both of them are partners in a sense. So I decided to read the Strength card to you. I was kind of called to today, and I have to put this back in the deck to make it a full 78 cards. So we'll put that there. I'm going to begin with Thart's Hidden Secret. And we're playing Nature Relaxation 487 Hertz, just if you want to check it out today. All right, so let's go. We have Influences and Confession at the bottom of the deck. For Libra sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, in the North Node. Also, let's reflect the North Node Librans today. Also, if we could capture a little bit of that Aries in the North Node. Sorry, Libra's in the South Node. My bad. All right, Aries. I don't know why I said that. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so let's get 6 cards out here. First card. Ooh, we have, it's not a lion. We have a tiger. But look at this. We just read the Strength card phonetically here in the reading. You have 2 of the cat family. Both of them really, really reverent in your reading today. Okay, I'm going to put that back in the deck just to make it a complete 78. We have Pride here. This is specific reading number 2 as well. Arrogance, ego, stubbornness. So ego is involved in today's reading, okay? And this isn't in the energy, this is whoever wants to pick up the message today. We're just going to do the first 6 cards, and then I'm going to shuffle again. We have Escaping. This is the second one. Escaping. We see her like an 8 of Cups. Do you see that? The person walking away with footprints in the sand. It reminds me of the old adage and Bible verse about footprints. Escaping. I want to pull up actually that verse tonight. So if I find it, I will put it in the comments below about footprints. It says, escaping, avoiding, pushing away, and blocking too. Blocking's here. Third card, we have Commitment. I feel like this is in the cognitive space. This is what you're probably thinking of often. It could be a want too. It's not a need. I think it's a want. We have commitment, and it says marriage, priority, fidelity, promise. Okay. Fourth card, we have spying. Social networks, information, and ways. That is the last word there. We see that somebody is almost acting like a hacker. Or the movie Hackers comes to mind with Angelina Jolie. We have somebody here who's kind of looking on the dark web, or maybe watching some tarot. And we see here that spying is a huge card. It could be the person in pride element. It's definitely picking up energy of commitment in somebody spying. The fifth card here is connect. Or I'm sorry, conflict. I see it backwards on the viewfinder. Clashing differences, incompatibility. I feel like there could be a tower moment, because with the conflict card, it's synonymous with a tower moment as well. We have other cards in Tharts actually that indicate a tower, but this is actually one of 4. Okay. It says conflict here. Bottom of the deck. Let's check it. We have open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerability at the bottom there. That's the last adjective too. And we see here that this leather strand is holding on to this locket. What that means for you could mean different things. The heart can be actually the heart space, the heart chakra. This could be activated at this time, or you might feel it's been deactivated lately. And I feel like, you know, our first reading talked about confusion. That's a card we couldn't clarify today. And I kind of feel like confusion has been here in this white heart, but it is definable. It's huge. It signifies purity with an open heart. It's falling right under your commitment card as a coincidence. And it says empathy is a part of that. You can be an empathic soul. You feel it every day when you connect to maybe your own readings that you do at home, or you study tarot. Maybe you have an interest in the metaphysics. And so you could have an open heart to a lot of different people here, your friends. You're open to helping family, and you are the receptive person seen in this card. You could be seeing heart-shaped things too, because whenever this card comes up, I find that sometimes people will say, I'm seeing leaves in the shape of a heart. I even see clouds in that shape. So that could resonate here on some level, or you're getting loving energy from somewhere, right? We see that the heart is an emblem here, and also it could be the chakra, heart chakra. All right, can I just see that escaping card? Thank you. Perspective. This might link with the first reading today. This was, do you guys remember this tree card of perspective? The overall and outstanding message here is clear headspace, I would say, and it returns. So this actually might be a part 2, okay? We're good on time. Let's keep these cards out, and I do want to clarify. Let me see if, let's clarify. I'm going to go with Tarot of the Divine. This is really, really old. This is one of my first tarot decks that I ever got as the channel was even starting to. So let's go with Tarot of the Divine. What's commitment and open heart? What's commitment and open heart? We have a Hermit, okay? We also have Justice. It's kind of giving me a Libra and Virgo cusp, because there's 2 signs here of quietness and also fairness. I feel like somebody feels like the Hermit at times. You know, you could feel like nobody understands you, or you walk with the Hermit in terms of your sentience, your whole being, maybe even your spiritual sense as a hermit. I identify with this card because I have Virgo in 2 places that are really, really high, and you could too. You could have a Virgo Venus. Your moon could be in Venus too, or Virgo, excuse me. Can I also see why commitment though? 6 of Wands, okay. Someone wants to have a success with you. 6 of Wands, I think it's beyond success. I think it's trying to get a hold of you too. There could be communication or connectivity that's not picking up, okay. I'm trying to show my eyes here. We have the 4 of Wands, and it is about love. I strongly feel that. It's not a friendship. And there's supposed to be justice that occurred too. On a timeline, I kind of want to get a time on the Justice card today. What happened to the Justice, please? Can I get 3 cards? 4 of Swords, could have been 4 months, 4 weeks. No communication too. The Four of Swords is a no communication card. It's somebody you no longer talk to. You have no more connection to this person. You know what I'm seeing too? This is a Libra card. The Four of Swords is Libra. You could have decided that you left, okay? We have the Two of Swords too. There's a crossroads here that you might have to choose between something you don't want to do and something you really want to do. And that crossroads I want to look at with another deck with different energy, okay? We have the Moon. There's a secret here about something. Today I'm going to push a little bit harder, okay? I want to get a clear-cut message for the Moon and the Two of Swords. Four of Cups comes back. Look at that. I mean, we shuffle, and I just want to show you the Four of Cups comes back. And it's even in this read, too, as a coincidence. I split the deck, and we have the Emperor. Let's check Ace of Pentacles. I'm so tired of seeing that card. But we do have Aries energy here. You could have connection to an Aries, maybe here a past link to an Aries, or you could have an Aries moon. There's something here about that interchange with Libra and Aries where I kind of feel like this is one of the reads where the zodiac is actually in play too, because they're exactly adjacent from each other. Here's Libra and here's that card, or it's something about the North Node, South Node effect too. Something is very deep in this reading. I've never really seen this kind of play on cards before, so I'm just pausing to look at the beauty because I've actually never seen it connect this way, and I'm loving it actually. So let's go to this 78 tarot deck. This is Stella's, and I just want to shuffle real quick. What's the Moon? Actually, what's the purpose of the Moon's placement here? What's the purpose of the Moon's placement? This can be things that we haven't figured out. Maybe we don't clearly understand somebody. We're trying to, because that's pure empathy and sympathy is when you try to. Or you try to reach out to somebody. What's the Moon? Thank you. And that's done. I think I over shuffled that. Moon card 3, please. Or actually, let's do 4. What's the hidden things here? Yeah, somebody's pursuit to actually find something that makes them whole. The Three of Wands can be traveling, looking forward to something, and also seeing options come in. You know, it's a ships coming in card. So there's still something here that's a mystery, having to deal with that. Okay, next card. The Moon again. I feel like hidden things maybe haven't been revealed in due time. And I feel like your intuition actually knows what this is. It's like you're on point with it. The thing is, I think you want people to show you proof, maybe of their truth tellings, or maybe the lack thereof. And I think you don't like things to be a mystery. You know, you wish people were a little bit more outspoken with you, maybe more truthful in coming towards you face to face. And I think there was a face-to-face comment with this in the first reading. It's about approaching you in an honest, true manner the first time. So let's keep going. We have the Five of Swords reversed, Three of Cups, the Lover's card. It's somebody's deeper feelings. And also, I also feel here that with the Three of Cups, it can be a reunion in the current that someone's even shying away from. You know, not being truthful about that, because that's in the hidden energy. Here's the Moon, and then we're clarifying all of this outcoming energy. And it can be because nobody's made a clear decision about that. Who's going to push forward for a reunion. And I think in this story today, both people want that, if that makes sense. It's somebody who you want to see again. Okay? And it only is if you're in that situation. If you don't want to see this person again, it just isn't your reading. That's how it goes. If you feel it though, that's definitely what's going on in the energy emotionally. The Moon twice is really beautiful. It's just showing you it was always hidden. Okay, and you knew about it. You knew about it because your intuition said something about it. 6 of Wands. We have the 8 of Cups. This is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You maybe walked away. I think you did. I think you're walking away, and it's falling under the Crossroads card. So here is Libra shadow energy, and then this is actually the action. I think you did, okay? But tell me if I'm wrong. I think you decided to walk away. Why? Why is the 8 of Cups here? why, please. The why. To heal properly, okay? Maybe you decided people needed to leave you alone too and you needed your space. That's also here. It's also Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like you found something, you know, with this person on the ship. It's also about leading to glory. It's not only healing, but it's also an awakening as well. And it's rowing to safer waters because we see here an expedition again. I think you had to do it. It was necessary for your growth, for your personal happiness. Maybe even some of you decided you don't want marriage, or you don't want any kind of commitment. Maybe the commitment was you, okay? Can I see the Lovers in the energy today so I can describe? What is this? Four of discs, Three of Pentacles. It's seen here with Jack in the Box. That's the whole concept of this card. So that's a surprise, right? When you find a Jack in the Box, and I don't mean to talk about the restaurant, but when you press the box, he pops out in an essence of a surprise. So I think the Three of Pentacles is just saying something will work out. It might even be surprising. And we have that here. I might even call the reading Jack in the Box. I know that might appear funny, but why is this working? Why is this energy working? We have the Lovers, which is what's the number? 6. And we also have the Three of Pentacles. That's a 9 in tarot if you were to add the energy. And that's about independence. It's also about growing alone, which goes back to the Hermit. So let's see what Lovers is in the current energy. Somebody wants to work with you. Maybe they're not admitting it. And I think that's why the Five of Swords is coming in like this with the cat upside down. The Five of Swords reversed is somebody kind of not coming to or realizing it. Knight of Swords. It's going to be a fast communication. You might actually deter away from this message. You might actually not accept it. I feel like the Lovers maybe is missed in this story tonight. Can I see the possible outcome? What's that outcome, please? Outcome in the energy. I'll take that one. What's the outcome energy for tonight? The Six of Wands, Four of Cups. Six of Wands, Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, it's somebody who's kind of leveled up, who's become something else and become something new, possibly an Emperor, or this is you. It's resilience, and it's about a rapport, maybe even building a good rapport with someone after a missed opportunity has been had. Or there's going to be an offering of that, because as you see, you have the Lovers here in the current energy, and then you have someone feeling that it's a missed opportunity. Do you kind of see the play on the imagery? And I want to see what's floating here. Yeah, that's the cup. That's the classic hand that's giving the cup, but it's to a girl, to a feminine. Do you see that? Here's the cloud and the hand is kind of popping out. If you could look very deep there. I'm so sorry the camera is not focusing. Let me see if it does. I'll pull it up one more time. There's the hand. Okay, maybe it's a little clearer. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have the worst focusing on this camera. And we have a Six of Wands. So 2 sixes. We have success, maybe even for a single person. But this had to happen. You know, this is a necessary part of tonight's story. The healing is a part of the whole journey, and why we even go down the major arcanas. Because we have to feel the Six of Swords. We have to feel the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords to come to the eventual big cards like the Tower, the Star. And you feel this in person. This is not imaginary. You feel it in your life. You go through the Tower moments. You feel yourself when you're the Star, huh? And then you also feel moments like the Hermit, where nobody understands you and you're just privately dealing with things. We all feel that way. And so the Six of Wands is here in the conclusion. The wreath is speaking to me, so something might happen near Christmas because it's very Christmassy in this card. Also, the wreath is in every Six of Wands. Any Six of Wands you see, there's a wreath. But this one has all the Christmas colors. It's red and green. And we see that success could be with love. You could meet someone new at that time. But before then, there are gatherings. Okay, so it could be someone's legit birthday. Or it could be a special event that's happening within October. Maybe even Halloween. Okay, the Jack in the Box card. Let's go back to Stella's depiction of this. It is a beautiful energy. we have missed surprises in our life. We maybe miss the special moments where we feel surprise energy, even if this evokes a childhood feeling. So childhood trauma could be involved in tonight's story, especially when pain can sometimes break us as adults. Five of Swords, this is fresh. This happened maybe even 2 to 3 weeks ago. This is a new Five of Swords for me as a reader. I don't feel it as a Five of Swords from a year ago or 5 years ago. This is new. And then you go to this beautiful card about a surprise. As you can see, it's a whole different Three of Pentacles. It's showing you a different artwork as well. And I think it's so funny because the Jack in the Box comes alive in the Six of Wands. He comes out of the box almost, and then it's like success, okay? Once I came out of that, I've also felt something, and I'm coming into my own progress as a person. This might even be the story of a single Libra who's just gone through all of these steps and is in a realization mode and feeling these sensitivities. And it could have happened under the full moon too. Again, I want to thank you for your time today. Wednesday is always a really rough day for filming for me. I have to always split it up. I want to thank you for your commitment to the channel. Anyone who's ever ordered a personal reading, I want to thank you so much. I'm very touched for all the support on the channel this year. You've been, honestly, you guys are the best Libra group. I don't even feel like there's any other Libra group that's the best. This is the one here. Thank you so much for your fresh perspective and your time tonight. I hope this resonated in some way. If it didn't, that's okay too. That's okay. And we'll see you for tomorrow's readings. We will have Twin Flame tomorrow, so I'll move all the Twin Flame readings then. Please have a good night, sleep tight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.